Hello friends, welcome back. It is a beautiful fall day here. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey friends, Vlogtober day 5 is upon us. I am at my local quilt store and the first order of business is to get this Barnstar Sampler submitted for quilting. So let's go do that. Okay, so all I've got done so far today is dropping off that massive quilt, which feels amazing. I decided to just have them long arm it because it's too much for me. It would just take so long. It's so big. It's like 80 by 90, I believe. Yes, 80 by 100. So it's a big quilt. I got home with just enough time to do one more drop off of a project to be finished, which is the needlepoint project that I showed you guys yesterday. So we are off to do that. I'm tired, holy cow, but I want to get this done before a new week kicks off. So we're gonna make it happen. And I just realized as I was driving that I wanted to pick up a few little thread packs while I was there. The amount of traffic in town on a Saturday afternoon, crazy. Remember how I said I wasn't gonna make a Halloween quilt? I'm really hoping I said I wasn't gonna make a pumpkin quilt because I'm not quite as much of a liar, because I changed my mind. Look at what I found today. It just feels like it should be a Halloween quilt, no? I think it does. And then look at what else I found. Some of them are fat quarters that were there today, such as this one. Some of them were already in my stash, such as this one. A lot of them were in my stash. I don't know. I think I have to do it. I mean, look at how cute. Calls for 20 fat quarters. Well, the background calls for 15 fat quarters or 13 third yard cuts. The stars call for 8 fat quarters or 6, I can't read, 1/3 cuts. So, and each fat quarter looks like it makes, you cut it and you, like into a couple of different sizes for the front. So I think I'm just gonna start. and see what happens. I'll have some black stars, I'll have some teal stars. It's all gonna be starry gorgeousness. I'll dig into my stash a little more if I need to, but I think I'm gonna do it. Hello, hello, happy Sunday, otherwise known as Vlogtober Day 6. I am going to put Saturday and Sunday together this week just so I can kind of catch up. And here we are. So last night, the last we saw of each other was that I was going to go work on cutting out some background fabric for that little Stargazer quilt that I shared with you. I did get all of my backing fabric cut out. I was excited by how quickly it, oops, that's backwards, how quickly it went. Some of these were stuff I had stash. Some of them are new fat quarters. Love this one. All that's cut out, ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna cut out my star squares now. It'll be interesting to see if they're all black or not. I might not be using my teal fabric or my purple fabrics in the stars just due to the size of blocks I need, but we will see as the cutting starts. There's only 5 big stars, but each big star is a 10-inch square, and then you make the points of the stars, I believe, using 5 1/4-inch squares of the dark colors. So we're gonna see how far I get on my fat quarters that I have, and then we will see if I can somehow mix in the purpley ones and the blue ones without feeling disjointed. So that's one of the plans for today. I also need to go to an open house today to shadow. I've invited myself to do that. So that's where I'm headed right now. And I'll be back a little bit in the afternoon. Okay, talk to you soon. Time flies. Holy cow. This day was a whirlwind. So as I mentioned when I was last sitting in this seat, I was going to an open house. Ended up going to the open house with the real estate agent I will probably be shadowing. And then it led to a lot of questions on my part. So she sat with me for a long time after that and answered my questions. So I'm feeling a little bit better about the actual real estate agenting thing, but still not feeling super secure in the test that's happening in a few days. But that's a worry for another day. I ran some errands to pick up some storage supplies. Those are currently inside waiting to be washed. So more on that another day. I am finally back in here, and I think I'm gonna cut out some black fabric squares for this Stargazer quilt. On one hand, I'd love to start putting this together tonight, but I think if I just get all the blocks cut, I'll feel really good about that and can start sewing them, I don't know when. So let's go cut out some blocks and we'll see where we get. Okay, so in my stash was several fat eighths from a very old line by Zen Chic. So I'm gonna use the ooze for probably the smaller stars and maybe the points of the larger stars. Let's see if I can get that, okay. And then I've got some more. Okay, for somebody who said they definitely didn't want to make a Halloween quilt, I'm having so much fun making this Halloween quilt. This is just the first block. I wanted to throw together one of the big stars, mostly because I didn't feel like cutting all the back fabric right now. But look at how cute that is. Not sewn together yet, but I can't believe how quick it's just like popping together. Are you laughing at me? Because I am laughing at me. I went from, I'm definitely not doing a Halloween quilt, to, oh, look at these cute fat quarters, to, oh my god, I'm so obsessed, I don't want to stop sewing. Kill me. That said, it's late. I am gonna stop sewing, I think, and go to bed. I'm beat. More tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.